Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Zoronden. You are tuned in to some Starcraft 2 action, and I have something very special for you guys today. It is a 4v4. So let's get going through the characters here, or the players rather, because there are quite a few of them. In the top left, Team 1, we have the red Zerg, Zajan Patter, the blue Terran, Psycho Patter, the teal Protoss, Patter Jacic, I don't know, and the purple Terran Kale Patter. They are obviously on a team, and in the bottom is going to be the UCAP guys. So we're going to have Zelkia, I think I got that right now, guys, J-Power, UCAP Aster, and UCAP Grams. And as I said, this is of course a 4v4. There is no nameplate. I'm pushing the button right now, no nameplate. And if I bring up the production tab, it's quite busy. So I'm gonna leave it up for now, but as soon as that starts hitting 3 to 4 production things for everybody, I'm gonna take it away. So it will only be up there briefly. And whoa, we got some cheese going on from the Pater team. Peter, I think it's Pater. So Pater team doing some cheese. We got obviously 2 guys building racks, a pylon that's probably going to be a proxy gateway, and I don't know if the Zerg will end up doing anything. He might be feeding. No, he's just going to 14 pool, 12 pool, something like that. 8, 4, 12. Yeah, he's quick pooling. That's what we'll call it. And it might even be a 14 pool, but he's doing something like that. Obviously, we got double racks going down by both Terrans over here, and 2 gateways. Let's see if we can check out. Let's just check out one of the UCAP guys' vision. And of course, they have no idea. They have not yet scouted. So this is going to be an unpleasant surprise here very soon for them. Let's check out the Zerg for the Paters. He's actually getting a Roach Den, so this might be a very quick Roach kind of all-in plan, which is fairly common, something like a 7-all Roach all-in thing-a-majib. And there, the production tab's getting quite busy. I think it's okay for the moment, simply because we aren't engaging in any action yet, and we do have a bunker coming down for Pater team. They're going to start their bunker climb, and no vision on that for UCAP just yet. That is definitely going to be unfortunate for him. Wow, that SCV went down pretty quick. No remorse for him. Still no vision, especially on the second bunker. Now going in. Obviously no Marines in them just yet. But here comes the rush from the Pater teams. And UCAP might be in some serious trouble here. Rushes can be pretty dang effective in 4v4, especially when 4 players do it. A little defense coming up from Grams. Zelkia going to try and run a Zealot in, but knowing he's not going to be able to do too much. J-Power getting all his SCVs out of there, and all these Marines from the Paters, Psycho and Kale Pater, just causing so much destruction right now. Obviously, Jotched getting some good work in there with quite a few Zealots. Cornering Zelkia's pet Zealot. It is gone, and this is just bad news for the players of UCAP. Starting to thin those Marines a little bit. Unfortunately, there are quite a few more streaming in. A few buildings going down for Zelkia. That is not good for him. Desperately trying to throw up a Dark Shrine. That will never finish. That's just takes way too long. And I'm afraid that the UCAP guys are starting to get overrun at this point. Roaches starting to come in from Zajan. And just pure chaos at this point. Looks like there might have been a Reaper up here from Aster. Nice attempt there. Not going to be able to do too much, though, with a single Reaper at this point. SCV's running amok, trying to back up J-Power's Marines there. And not doing too bad of a job, but they have to move on. They have to still try and find things. And there's some Roaches and Marines here to take on as well. Trying to mine only with Mules. It's going to accomplish a little bit, I suppose. Again, the Marines from the 2 Terran Pater guys are being pushed back just a bit. But with this Roach Ball, it is starting to get a problem, and J-Power is really starting to hurt. He is down to pretty much no Marines at this time. In fact, J-Power has 5 SCVs and 4 Marines at this time. And obviously, he's just facing the brute of this attack. A few Hellions moving in from Aster. That is definitely going to be a help, trying to micro them against these Marines, hit them out. Whenever the Roaches move in, obviously move the Hellions out of position. And the Zealots in there as well for Jetched. Definitely trying to maneuver them. This little ball of UCAP, guys, is starting to do some good damage. They seem to be pushing this Blitz rush, as it might be. Well, it's a Blitzkrieg. Trying to push it back. Oh, a Hellion goes down, though. Those Roaches doing dangerous damage to both Stalkers and Hellions. These Marines are going to go down, but it's going to be some nasty damage against these Stalkers. And he's going to pull back. Graham's doing a decent job of defending himself down there. Poor Zelkia having so few probes left. And just not really, just kind of scrambling at this point, trying to survive, trying to mine what he can. Those Marines are going to get taken out unless these Zealots and Roaches coming down do some damage. Quite a few Hellions moving in here from Aster. That is definitely helping against the Marines, but not helping against the Roaches, which are continuing to flood in. However, if you look up, it seems like the rush may have stopped. One of the Terran is pulling back his barracks. And I have not seen any new Roaches in quite a while. And it seems like the UCAP guys are just now getting control of this situation. A few more Marines come in for Psycho. We'll see if he keeps those bunkers or if he's going to salvage them and run those Marines home. With his buddies backing out, I would do the same. And UCAP manages to hold it. It got pretty messy for them for quite a while there. Just now, 3 of the Pater guys are expanding. In fact, there goes the 4th expansion. So they're all going to be expanded very soon. And Psycho taking his barracks home. Obviously, time to pull out. I don't think the damage was done. I think UCAP is still in this. However, things are going to be a little hairy, especially for these front 2 guys, especially J-Power and Zelkia, even worse. Luckily for J-Power, he had that 2nd command center, so he's been able to do double mule drops and double SCV production, which has very much helped him out. Cleaning up those warp gates, obviously not wanting those to linger. And that is, oh, what I just do? That is a very beautiful sight for DTs marching across the map. I'm going to do my best to try and follow them. Unfortunately, they have split up. And it's going to be harder for us to view them, but they're going to do more damage. I think Zajan there noticed, and definitely they know something's up. They have turrets going up all over the place. I would expect a scan to go down. There it is. One of the DTs is going to go. Where'd the other guy go? Right into the Zerg base. That's a good spot to be. He's going to be able to take out a good amount of drones. The drone's now retreating. He's going to start working on the Queen. I don't think he'll get the Queen. I would expect a scan any second here. Oh, if he stayed with the Queen, he could have gotten one. Going for the Roaches. A mistake there. Should have gone for that Queen. The Queen is almost dead. And hopefully he'll spot that. And they didn't get him. I don't know what they attacked there. Still doing damage. And finally the Queen does go down. A chunk of the Queen falling down there. And he finally goes down. Looks like he got in range of that turret there, unfortunately. But a bunch of Hellions coming in from Aster, looking to deal some damage. And that probe line, what little there is of it, is just destroyed. And actually, there's one of the DTs from Graham's still marching about. And this Nexus is actually going to go down. And Aster calling the GG no re. Getting a little bold, and I mean, he definitely should be, as Jat just got a fistful of Marauder and Hellion, and he's just like, duh. And GG, you were all bronze 1v1. And UCAP is starting to roll on Pater. They are just astounded that they got stopped here from the attack. Obviously, these Roaches doing some nice damage, but the micro going on from here, from who is this? Aster, very nice. He gets cornered, but I mean, some major damage done, and Jatched might be out of this game. Let's see if we can bring up that unit tab. Jatched is gone. He cannot do anything. If they give him money, he could produce units, but only up to 16. So he's pretty dead. And UCAP wondering what's going on. Frankly, I think if these two teams were matched on skill level, the Pater guys probably would have taken it. But Just a great defend, and because it was kind of an all-in rush, an all-in cheese, that was the word I was looking for. They're kind of reeling on economy right now, even with their expansions on. Most of the UCAP guys are kind of going one base all-in at this point and just looking to deal death strokes here. Gonna move in here and take out this expansion for John. I don't see that surviving. The drone's coming off the line. I guess they are retreating. I thought they were going for the attack. Obviously not going to be able to do much damage. Oh, look at all these units retreating up the ramp. It was a nice bulk of units. Probably could have done some damage, but they want nothing to do with it. And obviously going for the high ground, nicer positioning. That is a obvious good choice. But look at that. They have high ground vision. UCAP guys just shredding that army up there. Total devastation going down for both armies. But UCAP guys were going to pull it off. Aster kind of pulled out, and Grams and whoever else was in there got the what-for because of it. But in the meantime, this natural now finally goes down. And again, that is going to hurt Mr. Jean here. Should definitely pop off that Evo chamber as well. She lose a shot or two. But with the army of Kale and Dijon, or Psycho, moving in, Aster wants to get out of there what he can, and unfortunately he's going to have to load some up in the medevac, and should get, yeah, he gets out of there very nicely. And we have an attack coming over here from Zelkia. A few those are not zealots, those are stalkers, and they might just be scouting out for extra bases. Again, just checking on what's going on here. Jacht is out. Again, if they gave him some money, he could produce some zealots, stalkers, or sentries, but that's it. He's just running on pylons, a unpowered core, and 4 gateways. I guess he's gotten a simulator. That's pretty useful. Oh, 2 of them. Oh, he actually has a Twilight Council. He can get blinkers, stalkers, or zealot speed. Stalkers don't get speed. That would be a thing. Quite a few stalkers here out of position for Zelkia. He doesn't want to engage that many marauders, not even a little bit. Watch this guy get, oh, a nice blink there, saving him. I was just gonna have you watch him get mercilessly slaughtered, but brilliantly pulling it out. A nice little corner move here by the stalkers. Unfortunately, that is a lot of marauders. However, marauders have Aster moving in and suddenly not looking so good for Psycho. However, a lot of stalkers went down. Zajan has left the game. Psycho is out. 1 more to go. Who's left? And Jacht is still in there. Still, he just wanted to get a little more BM in, I guess, before he quit. Wait, what's going on here? Kale hasn't left the game? I thought Kale left the game. Okay, not over yet. Kale's trying to get a last-ditch amount of effort. I thought Jacht, or whoever the Protoss was, had already left. But there, Kale finally leaves the game. The Paters are defeated. And your cheese just failed. Anyways, big congrats to the 4 UCAP guys. That was a thrilling match. I really enjoyed it. That's actually my first 4v4 cast. I've done a few 2v2s, but that would be my first 4v4. So I want to thank those guys for playing the game and for sending it in and doing a brilliant defend and just rolling over those guys. Brilliant play, fun stuff, and play more like these guys. They're always fun. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please do thumbs up and subscribe so I can bring up more 4v4s, 2v2s, and 1v1s of Starcraft. And that is going to do it for today. If you want me to cast your replays, though, you can send those to Zoronden@gmail.com. That is in the information below. Once again, I have been Zoronden, and I will catch you on the other side.